Most people chase happiness like it's a destination, a new city, a new salary, a new relationship, a new body, a new version of life, and the chase never ends because the mind keeps moving the finish line. Sidney J. Harris offers a sentence that quietly changes everything. Happiness is a direction, not a place. This is not a cute line. It's a psychological correction. Because if happiness is a place, you're never there. But if happiness is a direction, you can choose it today, inside the life you already have. Tonight, we'll unpack what this means in real human terms, how people get trapped in when I arrive, why arriving rarely delivers what we expect, and how direction creates a life that feels like progress, even before the world applauds you. The most common sentence people live under is, I'll be happy when I finish school, when I get the job, when I hit 6 figures, when I move, when I lose the weight, when I find my person. This mindset is powerful because it gives you hope. But it's also dangerous because it postpones your life. Psychologically, I'll be happy when trains the brain to treat the present as a waiting room. You don't fully live today because today is only a bridge to tomorrow, and the cost is quiet. You become productive, but not fulfilled. Busy, but not alive. Successful, but not at peace. Harris calls that out. Happiness isn't a place you arrive at. It's a direction you practice. Here's what people don't expect. You can arrive and still feel the same. Not because you're ungrateful, but because the nervous system adapts fast. What once felt like the dream becomes normal. And then the mind does what it always does. It searches for the next place. That's the hedonic treadmill. The brain turns achievement into baseline, then demands a new spike. So if happiness is defined as arriving, you will keep arriving and keep missing. Because happiness was never hiding in the coordinates of your life. It was hiding in how you move through life. Direction is what breaks the treadmill. Direction makes happiness less dependent on outcomes and more dependent on alignment. When happiness becomes a direction, the question changes. Not where do I need to get, but what direction is my life moving today? Because direction is alignment. Your values, your habits, your relationships, your attention moving the same way. A person can have less money and more happiness if their life feels aligned. A person can have more money and less happiness if their life feels divided. In the US, this matters because the culture rewards performance. But performance without alignment creates burnout. You win externally while losing internally. Direction-based happiness is the decision to stop living split in two. A place is passive. You arrive or you don't. A direction is active. You choose it again and again. This is where motivation becomes real. You don't wait for happiness. You build the conditions where happiness can grow. Direction can look like choosing honesty instead of performing, choosing health instead of numbing, choosing depth instead of endless scrolling, choosing growth instead of comfort. Small choices are not small. They are steering. If your life feels unhappy, you may not need a new place. You may need a new direction. In America, more is often sold as the path to happiness. More money, more status, more visibility, more options. But more without direction is not freedom. It's noise. More choices can create paralysis. More visibility can create anxiety. More success can create loneliness if the success costs connection. Direction is what makes more meaningful. Without direction, more just increases pressure. So the quote is a quiet rebellion against consumer happiness. Stop treating happiness like an upgrade you purchase. Treat it like a direction you live. Direction-based happiness doesn't promise you'll feel good every day. It promises something deeper. You'll feel your life makes sense. Some days will be hard, some days will feel slow. But when you're moving in the right direction, even hard days feel purposeful. This matters because many people quit too early. They interpret discomfort as wrong path, when it's often growth. Direction reframes discomfort, not as punishment, but as the cost of becoming aligned. Happiness as direction shows up clearly in relationships. A place mindset says, when I find the perfect person, I'll be happy. A direction mindset says, I will build the kind of love that grows through honesty, repair, and consistency. Most relationship pain comes from treating love like a destination. But love is a direction. How you speak, how you listen, how you repair, how you show up. If you want happiness, look at your relational direction. Are you moving toward connection or toward protection? Let's hear the line one last time. Happiness is a direction, not a place. Meaning, stop postponing your life. Stop waiting for a location, a milestone, a person, or a number to grant you permission to feel okay. Choose a direction, alignment, connection, health, growth, peace. Then live into it. Today. Because when you choose the direction consistently, your life starts changing places on its own. Not overnight, but unmistakably. Happiness isn't something you find at the end of the road. Happiness is how you walk the road. If this hit at the right moment, share it with someone who keeps waiting to arrive. And comment, what direction am I choosing today?